What's going on, guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna examine 3 of, in my opinion, the best crypto gambling projects, or Gamblefi, or however you want to call it. Now, a few disclaimers. Personally, I don't hold any of these projects. Crypto can already be considered a gamble per se, but if you do crypto gambling projects, that is literally next level shit, dude. Kudos to you if you're so prone to risk. These are just the 3 top projects, at least in my opinion. Some of my patrons are investing into these projects. They are too risky, at least for my taste, and it's not an industry that I'm so bullish on for a variety of reasons that I'm gonna explore when talking about these projects, but I definitely want to provide you with the options of what I think is best out there. So the first one that I'm gonna touch is a bigger cap, whereas the other 2 are more like unknown projects, a bit more degen. This is the least degen one, and it's Rollbit. You probably have heard about this. It's already quite big in market cap, so realistically you're not gonna get 100x from here, but probably you can still get some decent return, especially because it kind of like cooled off a bit from the previous run-up that it had in the past 6 months. So it could actually perhaps be a decent buying zone. However, the market cap is still massive. It's 460 million market cap. Damn. Like, it's a lot, okay? One of the biggest flag of this project is that in 99% of cases, if something is in the Gamblefi sector, the team is going to be anonymous. And this is a massive red flag for me, because 99% of cases, I only invest in projects in which the team is disclosed, in which I can check the track record, the LinkedIn profile of these people. So this is, again, gambling. This is a big risk that you're taking, because those people could literally dump on you at any time, especially if they have crappy tokenomics. So you have been warned. Like, if you're so degen, then keep watching this video if you're interested in this. And also, guys, even a project like this is still listed on just decentralized exchanges, which blows my mind. But again, this is just the nature of the industry. Uniswap is the majority of transaction, but there's also Radium and Orca, so you know that this is also on Solana and not just on Ethereum. But let's have a look at the website. And by the way, the graph doesn't look bad of this project, so this is actually looking decent. It's only 46 down from all-time high that was actually achieved last month. So in that kind of like a trend down in the last month, 36% down. So this could actually be a good buying zone. Now let's have a look at the website. Of course, after 10,000 checks. Okay, so you see that now there's a ton of games that are completely stupid. Now, I hope that you're not wasting your money playing these games, but again, we can still leverage the profit that these companies make. You know, you don't necessarily have to be a gambler. Also, it seems that this is not available in the UK, which I'm kind of glad, so people are not gonna lose their money by playing the doghouse. Bruh. The decent thing about this project, though, is that is the token burning feature. So basically, tokens are bought back as an income of the casino, and after that, the casino is gonna actually burn tokens. So you can actually see here that the security supply is this, and this is the burn RLB. And this constitutes 10% of 24-hour casino revenue, 30% of crypto futures, and 20% of sports betting. So this is indeed structured in 3 sections. One is the casino, one is the futures trading, and one is the sports revenue. I've also read that the futures trading can do leverage up to 1000x. Like, what the fuck, dude? It blows my mind. Like, if you're not gambling enough, like, I think that it would be better to play at like blackjack or roulette in this casino than literally doing 1000x trading. You can literally liquidate your position in a matter of minutes or seconds even. Like, what am I saying? Like, blows my mind. Also, why is there a chat here? Can I close this shit? Oh my god, dude. Out of my way. It blows my mind, and it seems like the casino does a lot more money than even the other 2 combined, so that is also interesting. The team is not doxed. There's no centralized exchanges. You're taking a big risk. And I've also heard about very dodgy things about the wallet transaction. This is definitely something that you want to take with a pinch of salt, and I wouldn't invest more than 1% of my portfolio if I was to enter in any gambling project, really, even in such a high cap that Rollbit has in this very moment. But you definitely can say that at least this is going to be less risky than something like the other 2 projects that I'm going to tell you, because those are much lower in market cap. And to be completely honest, again, this chart doesn't look that bad. It just seems like it dipped a lot. So could be a decent entry. That is all that I'm gonna say. The UI actually seems decent. This is the futures one. You can see right here that you can access the separate sections of the website. So if that's your thing, I'm not gonna judge you, but I'm gonna move on with the next project, which is gonna be Base Games. This project is much more of a degen play. The fun fact is that they literally started updating the graph in CoinMarketCap today, which I find extremely funny because it's a complete coincidence by the time that I'm filming this video. But I'm actually going to show you the actual data on CoinGecko. And I mean, top tip, if you're researching coins, majority of times the actual data is going to be on CoinGecko and not CoinMarketCap, because CoinMarketCap is owned by Binance. So it's always very biased, and if something is not listed on Binance, or if they're not actively trading it, chances are that they're not that interested in keeping up to date with that project. But let's have a look. So first of all, this is a much newer project than Rollbit. You can see that it was launched in August. It's down 20% from all-time high, so we're pretty much close to the all-time high. The chart looks actually pretty decent. It seems like it's been going on an upward trend. That is very bullish. Of course, it's only on Uniswap. Oh my god, dude. Like, it's a big risk. You know that I usually don't invest in something that is just listed on Uniswap. However, I do have a watch list that is called Moonshot's watch list, which is pretty much the list of all of the coins and tokens that are under my radar that my patrons have access before I post any YouTube videos about them. So they have a time to accumulate their bag even before I personally or even eventually buy these tokens, because some of these are too degen for me and I'm not even gonna buy them, but my patrons have access to this list, which is all the projects that I approve to make life-changing returns. So this shows how encompassing my patron is. You're really missing out if you're not there. We're crazy profits right now. If you're interested, I'm gonna go back to the benefits at the end of this video. But now, focusing on this project. So you should always check the Ether scan for this project because they're very small. So you definitely wanna make sure that you know exactly what you're buying. So for instance, here, the total holders, it's only 2,500 users. That is very little. So you need to be aware that this is a very small project and it might be centralized. Let's have a look at the holders allocation. We can see that one wallet is 36%, so that is probably going to belong to the team. I mean, I'm 100% certain of this without even researching any further. 5% it's here on Uniswap. But yeah, this is absolutely a team. Like, there's no way around it. So you need to understand that there's going to be some kind of like centralization associated with this project. And I'm not going to go deep into the tokenomics because for most of this project, you can't even find any tokenomics, which makes them even more sketchy. Now, the website is very straightforward. You could even argue that the section here, based on the sidebar and the interface right here, is even more straightforward than Rollbit. However, they have nowhere near the kind of offering that Rollbit is, which, I mean, it doesn't come as a surprise because this is a much smaller project. If you look at the market cap, it's only 8 million compared to the hundreds of millions of Rollbit. Now, they offer pretty much the same stuff. There's casino, there's sports betting, and there's even futures trading. I don't know up to what they do. It seems like 200 leverage. Oh my god, I'm just gonna get out of here. Just need to get out before I start going bankrupt. Now, also in this case, I do think that some centralized exchanges might come in the future, but it's very hard for a team that is not doxed to come very up in the rankings and to get even centralized exchanges in the first place, at least in very reputable ones. But I wouldn't exclude a Maxi listing or a KuCoin even in the very near future. The project is very new, guys. It's only like 4 months old, so there's a lot more to come for a project like this, 100%. The social media presence is pretty much non-existent, which, I mean, it is a bit weird. Like, it's 86 followers, dude, what the hell? And also, it seems like they joined in October 2009. Huh? This is a bit sketchy, but I don't know. This could be a very degen play. I know some of my patrons have actually bought this project, so good luck to them. I hope they actually make good profit out of it. And yeah, you can actually have a look at the white paper. I was actually quite excited of looking into the team, and then I opened this page, and here is what they say. Developer? Hype Man! They have a Hype Man. The Hype Man, does he exist? Is he a myth or a legend? We will probably never know. But type it down in the comments if you actually have an idea what this is. This is actually very funny, I'm not gonna lie, but I wouldn't probably give my money out of this project. Okay, guys, the last project that I'm gonna touch today is Dubs, with 2 B's and a Z at the end. Now, the project has been going parabolic since August. Like, wow, it's literally going on a straight line with minor corrections. It's only listed on Uniswap. Yeah, you guessed it. Holy shit. Yeah, holders are 5,849, so even less than based. The market cap is 48 million, which is actually 6 times the market cap of base. So the market cap is actually much bigger than the one of based. We can see on the holder that we have a very similar situation. This big wallet is 100% belonging to the team, and then we have a Uniswap wallet. And then, yeah, it doesn't seem like it's much centralized for all the rest of the wallet's allocation, which is actually decent. Now, this is kind of, so this project differs itself a little bit from the other two projects that we've seen, because this is focused on esports, which, guys, there's gonna be so much money flowing into this industry. Esports, gaming, crypto, gambling, you combine all of these things, guys, it's insane. This has a lot of potential. And actually, one of the promising things about this project is that the team is doxed. So this is the only one out of the 3 that I've examined in which the team is doxed, and they actually look like real people. I can actually go to their LinkedIn page and I can actually make sure that they are legit, although this profile picture is a bit questionable, but whatever, to each his own. It's real people, he has real experience. Good, that is actually good. And you can see everyone is doxed. Nice, this is actually nice. Their social media presence is not massive, only 8,000 followers. Definitely better than base, and it seems like this is actually organic. Like, this is not enough followers to scream like bot traffic like many other projects, even in just the gaming industry, are doing. So this is actually good stuff, guys. I actually kind of like approve of this project. It's actually looking pretty good. It actually shows the tokenomics, which is also a good thing, and the other project didn't really show any tokenomics, like 99% of Gamblefi projects. The team allocation is only 15%, then we have 20% allocated to futures, 5% to marketing, and 60% LP. So this is actually decent tokenomics, and I'm actually surprised that they are this good. The only thing that really worries me is that this project has been going on for pretty much 1 year, and they only have one decentralized exchange, but this is probably the nature of gambling crypto projects, so I'm not gonna go too mad about it. This is actually something that I would consider myself if it hadn't pumped this much. It's already almost 50 million in market cap, so realistically you need to ask yourself how far they're gonna go from here. Are you gonna get like 100x? Probably not. If it was to do 100x, it means that it would have to be 5 billion in market cap. That is a lot of excess. I doubt that a gambling project will go that high. And also, there's a lot of things to consider, because gambling is already highly regulated by governments, right? Crypto is getting more and more regulated in pretty much 99% of the world. So if you blind the two, this is definitely going to catch the attention of governments and regulation, and the SEC is probably going to go after these projects, and there's probably going to be a lot of lawsuits over the years. So yeah, I don't know. You're definitely taking a risk, but these are all 3 projects that could pump. Maybe they could be a short-term play, especially something like Based, or if you're maybe looking for something that is more long-term, I think that Dubs or Rollbit would be better options. Dubs comes with more risk because it's much lower in market cap. However, I also gotta say that Dubs has a better degree of reliability, given that the team is doxed, and Rollbit and Based don't have a doxed team. So this is pretty much it for this video. I hope that you guys found a good value out of this. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Drop me a follow on X, and if you want to receive all of my buy and sell alerts, join one of the most thriving, no bullshit investor community in crypto that is such fast growing. This is growing at such a fast rate. I literally sold out the Patreon again. I had to add another 30 slots. These prices are not gonna last forever, so you can get in right now before I raise the prices, so that you're actually gonna lock in this price and grandfather it forever. You're never gonna be subject to a price increase every time that I increase the price. You can send me your portfolio for review. I've reviewed like dozens of portfolio already, and everybody's in a much better spot, and I'm very proud to say that. All the buy and sellers that I'm posting here, that it's insane, guys. We're making so much money. You literally just join and you'll see it for yourself. I don't even have to sell it. Like, this sells for itself. I think that data speaks for itself. You're gonna be able to join private Patreon live streams and a lot of other exclusive content, exclusive videos that I'm posting right here on how I hunt for gems, and also how I'm planning to take profits, my exit strategy in the boom market to create generational wealth in a couple of years. So as always, I hope to see you there, and I hope to see you in the Discord and speak there very, very soon. Take care.